Hey guys, welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Bridget. I run a small crochet business called Klein Creation Store and I'm a stay-at-home mom. This week I am going to be sharing with you my full inventory for the market that I had this Saturday. If you're watching this the day that I post it, it is the day of the market. It is currently Wednesday and I am pulling everything out that I have because I have not gone through it since my last market. I don't even remember when that was. It was a while ago, but I had sold a good amount of stuff and I have not taken inventory for a while. After that event, I just packed everything up and shoved it in my basement because I knew it would be a while before I prepped for this market and I would want to pull everything out again anyway right before the market. So I just didn't do anything. So all of that to say, I really need to go through, see what I have. I still have a handful of stuff that are fall themed and Halloween themed that I did not sell. Everything was pattern test. Some of it sold, some of it didn't. So I need to pull all of that out because I'm not going to be bringing the Halloween and fall themed stuff to this market. I'm going to focus on Christmas stuff and Christmas gifts. I need to go through, pull all of that. I'm going to be tracking a full inventory of everything I have and then just what I'm bringing to the market because it won't be all my fall themed stuff. So I'm going to take you along with me as I go through it and show you a little bit of everything I have. This market this weekend is at a church in a town, the town right next to us. It's the same town that I've had all of my markets so far. And at a church, and I was emailing with the lady and she said I'm only going to have space for one table, which significantly limits what I can put out, which I was kind of a little disappointed at because I have a good amount of inventory and between what I didn't sell last time and what I've made since then, I'm gonna have a lot, but that's okay. That just means I don't need to stress as much about prepping as much. And then I have a market in the middle of December, so we'll see. I'm hopefully going to sell a decent amount of stuff. I'm hoping as Christmas is drawing near, people are shopping for Christmas and in the giving mood and giving spirit and the gift buying mindset. All of that to say, I'm going to still bring probably most everything that I have so that I can restock, because I don't know if this is going to be, people are going to be shopping a lot or a little, but I'd rather have more than enough than run out and wish I had brought more. So besides the Halloween and fall themed stuff, I'm going to bring everything I own. So anyway, let's begin. So I need to sort through this by price, so I might dump out everything on my table and then as I pack it up, do it by size, because I have 1, 2, 3 boxes, and usually what I do is the lowest to the highest priced items in the box so that it's all kind of sorted out somewhat evenly. I don't know if that's a good method because when I'm putting it out on my table, it's actually kind of more annoying because I put out small and big items at the same time. But at least for when I'm needing to pull stuff out, when I'm home or like packing it up, it makes it easier. So we're gonna go with that. And if anyone who crochets and does markets has a better system for storing your inventory, let me know in the comments, because I don't think what I'm doing is probably the most efficient, but it's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have too much to dump on this table. Let's see, hold on. I also need to get coffee because I am tired. It's gonna be a I might just turn you around and see the disgusting table I have, so you can see everything. I might have to do this slowly. I don't think I'm already seeing some. So here is one fall item that, now that I'm looking at it, actually, oh no, I sewed the hat. I might just keep him for next year, a little witchy owl. And then I have one of my cauldron pets, actually, so she'll be good on her own. So I have 2 little cauldron buddies. This is just a little kitty though, but she's technically was originally for Halloween, and she sits in a cauldron, and there's a little ghost one that sits in a cauldron, but without the cauldron she doesn't look like anything. Then I have these fall little scarecrows, but I actually had a custom order from a friend who ordered the 2 scarecrows that I have, so I'm really excited because then that helps clear out some of my fall inventory that I won't be able to use for this event. So I'm gonna pull him aside and put him with the order that I have going for my friend. Here is the little ghost and the cauldron, super cute. He's gonna have to go in storage till next year. I do put all my keychains in a bag Remember how much I have my keychains for? Either 7 or 8. I forgot I had all these little pumpkins. The pumpkins will work with still because it's the week of Thanksgiving. So I forgot I also have candy corn. Oh my goodness. I need a lot of stuff that is fall themed that I'm not going to be able to use, which is kind of a bummer, but I put the pumpkins out, the pumpkin keychains out, and then at my next market in December, I'm going to not put them out. But so I'm pulling the ghosts, the candy corn, and I am going to pull that spider because I'm going to have too much Christmas stuff out. It's too hot. Hopefully no plushies fall in that coffee. 5 pumpkins. No, 6 pumpkins. 5 daisies. Cookie, a sunflower, and a little camera, and then a bee, a classic bee. So I'm going to count that and put that in. So those are my keychains. Putting in my box 1, and then we're going to start with all the smaller stuff. So I just made all these little turtles, 6 turtles, right? Okay, and then we have, I also found a little witch hat that I had made for my $5 section. So then I have 2 $10 bees. So then I have 4 $10 loaf cats. Have not been as popular as I thought they would be. They're bubble teas, but they're like milkshakes. Here's another little hat. Then I have 2 little owls for $12. Oh yeah, I only have one $12 squirrel because the other one sold. I forgot about that. 4 crabs for $10. Okay, so I only have 2 $5 mini chickens. I might try to make more. 6 $7 goslings. 5 $5 mini whales. Oh, 3 $5 little pocket frogs. Thought I had 3 penguins, and I don't remember selling them at my last market, but maybe I did. So I might try to make 2 more penguins so that they fit perfectly. But so far I have 3 $10. Then I have a $15 sea turtle. Then I have a $20 little hedgehog. I have these 2 $15 and $18. Forgot how much stuff I have doesn't fit the vibe that I'm really trying to go towards. I'm gonna do 1 set of the Force Pipsqueaks and then go ahead and make her and do this set, and then I'm gonna make just another socks because I had an order for a set of Force Pipsqueaks. So pull these guys. I have a dragon for $25, this guy for $25, and this guy for $25. I have 2 of my puffins that I made. I'm gonna end up putting hats and scarves on them, and I might have more to add, but I just went ahead and tagged them and threw them in as well. Then I have 1 donut bear for $25. Then I have a mallard and a penguin. Another penguin, all for $25. Then I have a little sleeping babies for $30 each. One is stuffed and one is a lovey style. And then I have 1 triceratops for $30. Alright, so now I'm going to show you box 2. And I'm going to rewrite all of this and put it up on the screen probably at the end with everything I have. I definitely didn't do this perfectly in order of price, but that's okay. So I have 4 sleepy geese. They look like I shot them. So I have these little baby snugglers that are $12 each. So this is cheaper price. Also forgot I have this little guy and that's $25. I forgot I have a little treat troll for $20. This goes to market, so $20. I feel like in the future I want to do less pattern tests and more of the same. I have 2 golf club covers that I'm probably not going to bring to market just because I forgot I made her 30. Okay, so I have 2 Meredith Mouses for 30. This one's for 30, koala. Also, I have 2 bats. I think I'm gonna bring them, but I don't know if I'm gonna put them out because they're definitely very more Halloween themed. If you know someone who loves bats though, they could be a great gift. 2 little Rudolphs for 30 each that I'm super excited about. I think they're 40 each, so there was some sewing. Then I have 2 cows for 40 each. $30 Panda Bear and one $40 Dino. And then I have my Rocket Boy and his Astra. Almost done, guys. Okay, so now the final box is this Armadillo for 50, the Panda for 30, and the Dino for 35. My 3 book buddies. So I think I have him for 48 with the book, 40 and 40. So, and then I have my 2 Christmas items. The big Christmas items are my Santa and my little elf girl, and they are both, wow, she's 55, he's 50. I should have made him 50, but that's okay. So I will go ahead and put everything in the description below. So then I have a handful of extra stuff that I will probably go ahead and add to this final box. Before the end, I have 2 little baby Della ducks that I'm gonna add, and then we'll see if I have time for anything else. But that is the full inventory list of everything I am bringing to my market. I know I will not be able to put everything out, but if I start selling stuff, then I will go ahead and restock with whatever extra I have, and we'll see how this market goes. So next week will be a full market recap. I'm going to film all of that on probably Monday or Sunday, because then on Tuesday I leave to go be with my family, and I will be busy the entire week. I will be a lot busier next week. So that is where I'm at. I will just do another sit down video on how my market went, maybe give you some clips from the market. We'll see how it goes, but stay tuned for that. I'm excited to share how it goes, and this is everything I'm bringing. Okay guys, it is Friday. I wanted to get on here and give you a quick little update of everything else that I'm adding. Hey, you can be a part of that. So I started making little Christmas trees from a free pattern. I'll link it down below. And it's really cute, but I don't know if I'm gonna have time. I was hoping to make 2, and this is as far as I've gotten on one. So, but I'm definitely gonna make 2 at least for my December market if I don't get to this, because I was also thinking about it. Yeah, I see the ducks. I was also thinking about it because I was rewatching the video as I was editing it, and I want to make probably at least 3 more little mini chickens if I have time today before my market. So I'll probably pause on the Christmas tree, but I'm still going to try to make them for my next one, even though it's going to be like right before Christmas. So I don't know if people are going to, it's fine. So I'm going to do that. And then if I don't sell them, I'm just going to use them as Christmas decor for my house. We'll see. So I got the baby Della duck pattern, and I made 2 for this event. I made one with the little pink headband and one with a little Christmas colors. So I made 2 of these. I put them for $20 each. And then last things that I was able to make that I will add besides the chickens are, here, can I have one? Let me see. I made 3 little sleepy geese that my son are playing, or sleepy geese. 3 little pocket goslings, the little white ones, since I sold out on my last market. I was gonna do 4 because then the amount that I'd have is 10. It would just be an even number, but I ran out of yarn. I literally had to, on one of these, you can't even tell, I ended up doing 1 less row so that I didn't lose that yarn chicken, but you can't tell, it's fine. But that's why there's 3 and not 4. So those will be for 7, and I think I'm gonna do the baby Deli XS 20. They're really quick to work up though, so honestly they could go lower, but I'll probably just set them at 20 because I can't make up my mind. But anyway, so if you've made it this far, go ahead and leave a little duck emoji in the comments, and thank you so much for watching. Next week will be a full market recap. Hopefully I will get footage of the market the day of as well, but if not, I will be sharing everything I sold and how it went. That is my full inventory though, and I wanted to show you those. Okay. If you have not already, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel. I would love to reach 100 subscribers before the end of the year. I don't know if that's gonna happen. We're almost there. I'm at, I think, 84, so I'm so close. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe now. And thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for next week's video.